Welcome to the Forex, and here we're looking at the US dollar index on 2-hour chart here, and it does appear that we've got a 5-wave structure to the upside here. We can call that wave A, and it's at its 50-60% retracement level that we're looking for from the previous wave down through here. Now we're looking at wave B, and wave B is normally a 5-3-5 structure in terms of a simple A, B, and C here, retesting, maybe even go a bit lower through here, because once again it should pull back 50-60% of this move up through here, but be a psychological sort of order sitting sort of around this sort of level here, and then we'll be looking for 5 waves up through here. So the importance of this, of course, would be the euro doing the mirror opposite as well. So yeah, look at the euro here. In fact, I'll just go back to the US dollar here again. I just want to drill in and double check. Yeah. So, well, what we have been doing is doing our best to count 5 waves up through here, and that appears to be in place now, and looking for an ABC. This is a little bit small for to rebalance this whole correction out here, so this could get a bit bigger and uglier here, and what we may have to do here is look at something like this here, an ABC for the A wave here, a B wave and a C wave here. It's not that it matters that much at this particular stage for this market, but because we've got this impulse wave to the upside here, then after this correction here, then we'll get another 5 up through there, and that leaves the euro at risk of moving down further. So the euro moving down through here, it does count as 5 waves, but it's not a very good looking 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, that's good. This wave 4 here pulls back up, quite a way into the territory of wave 1 here, but wave 4 tends to do that in currencies, and then down through here with wave 5. So we'd be looking at an A and a B and a C here, and then a possible another 5 waves down through here. So yeah, that's the way we sort of see that. So there's nothing really sort of I guess we just, in both cases, we just have to wait for this to, show a larger B wave here, I guess, and then look for weakness here. So there's no rush here on this particular one. The Australian dollar is retesting 90 as we expect it to do. We'll get up there somewhere. Now, the main point here is that the count that I've got here for the morning report is basically up for 1 and back for 2 here, and an A and a B and a C. However, to prove that, we would need simply to find support on the top of 90 here, and then once we've got a reference point there, then we can trade long from that point. If that's the case, then we'll just sit back and wait for that, and if it unfolds, well, great, that's what we'll do. If not, if this market is going to work lower in terms of this being down for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here as a leading diagonal triangle as wave 1, well, then we'll be looking at this as wave 2, and we would see it being rejected somewhere through this area through here, and then moving down lower from this point here. So we would need to see, we're obviously going to see reaction at the 90 anyway, so we need for that to play out, and then we'll look for weakness on that side through here. So look, basically 90 support, long, breaking of the 89 to the short side, and that's a wide gap in there. I appreciate that, but the beauty of this situation is that if it is wave 2 here and we're looking for wave 3 to the upside, we're going to be going up quite a way. We're going to be going up, well, wave 3 here is going to be longer than wave 1 here, so that small amount is not going to be a big difference. And if this is going to break lower here, then it's going to take this low out through here, so it'll be an opportunity to build into the trade to the downside. So anyway, we're drilling in. This market's working itself into a corner. I kind of like this move to the upside, because when I look at the Australian yen in this particular case, we've got a very clean 5 waves up through here. We've got the ABC here. We've got a very clean structure up here, and we'll be looking, and I won't drill into this now, but we will look at this shortly into an ABC here, and then further upside here. So we'll be looking to go long on the Aussie yen here at some stage. So we just need for this to play out further. And the Euro Australian is weak. Now we've just rearrange my count here back to the original count actually. So looking at this as an impulse wave down, a B wave back to the 61.8 retracement level, 155, and then now this moving lower through here. So we'll be looking for a 5-wave structure down below the 150 area through here. So it will break this trend line support here in due course. So we can look for, it's already broken that. So let's just drill in here anyway. So just, I mean, what these tend to do, the trend lines are, they can be helpful because they can come back and it looks like we've got a 5-wave structure down here that's not quite finished. Once it is finished, we'll look for a counter trend that can come back and retest this trend line either here to here and then move down from that point there, and we'll be looking for wave 1 down, wave 2 back, and wave 3. So a good opportunity coming up in through here, and this would be in line with the weaker euro going down with the stronger US dollar, so that's on track there. The US yen here, US dollar yen here, the same situation here. We've got a clean 5 waves up, and we've begun the ABC correction through here, and we'll drill into this too in the next session or so as well, and work out what we've got in terms of correction. So we want to see this mature here, and then we'll be looking to the upside, and we'll use our levels here. But let's just allow this to pull back in line with the S&P 500. And the non-farm payrolls will be the important thing on Friday. The pound yen in the bigger picture here, this is actually looking stronger than the euro yen, by the way. So we're looking same count. We've been looking for wave 2 low here. We'd sort of pinned that in the last day or so, and we're looking to go long here. And we're looking for longs, adding on all points here. So this can be quite a nice trend to the upside here. We'll be looking at 5 waves up into the 180 area here. There'll be some important levels. The 172, 170, and support on top of 173 is critical. 175, 178. But we'll get into all of that. But just drilling into this little pattern here. So we were looking for this low in here, which came a bit lower really, wasn't it? 168.50, we're looking for that, but not the matter. Looking for support on 170 to pick up a long position. We're looking at 171 to pick up a long position. Don't be too particular about it because we're in a trend. This is a correction and this high will be taken out. So, don't be too fussy about it all. The 172, 72 is important, as you know, but that eventually should become support as well. So, depending on your trading tactics, I can just say here, adding on every sort of whole number is one way of doing it, but you could break that down into every half point or even further, or use all the sub levels as well. So like on the 170 here, that would be building into 170, 10, 20, and 30, looking for support on 30, then adding on to 50, then on to 72, and then waiting for 171 to become the support, then adding on 10, 20, and 30. If 30 finds the support, then that will set the target at 50. There will be corrective patterns at 50, the midpoint. Once 50 becomes the support, then you'll be looking at the 172, but first of all, the subgroup 2, the 170, micro group 2 actually, 171, 65, 72, and the 80 through there. So building a trade into this particular market is probably the best one I can see out there so far. I've got that on a smaller chart here. So this is trending quite nicely. We've got a 5-wave structure to here, wave 2 here that we're looking for, and looking for wave 3 to the upside. Wave 3 to the upside will be longer than wave 1 here, so this has still got further to go up here. So this looks corrective here at this moment here. So trade long through micro group 1, which is 171, 10, 20, and 30. As I mentioned, support on 30 gets you to 50. Expect a correction at 50. You should be able to handle it. Should drop back to 40 or 38, then or even the top of this one here, which is 30, 171, 32. So could come back that far from the 50 to test that, but hang in there because it's still got more trend to move to the upside. The euro yen, I'm just a little bit sort of this whole sort of top has been this whole top hasn't been very clear, and it's still not there, and you know, this particular correction here is below this one here. Yes, it can be an A wave to here, a B wave to here, and a C wave to here, finishing here. There's another question mark here for that. But I'm just sort of a bit dubious about this as well, in terms of this being an A wave to here, an A and a B and a C wave to here as a larger B wave, and a C wave moving down. Look, it's probably not the case, but it is a count that is sitting there, and I just need to sort of sit with it for a while, but it should be in line with the pound yen. But even so, let's just allow it to to correct here, wherever it's going to correct to, and let's see how it builds from this point here. Of course, if it's going to make new highs from here, then we're on our way higher through there. So look for supports on the 140.50. Then into group 2, which is the 65, the 72, support on 72, you trade long and add on top of 80, and then just chill out and wait for the market to work the corrective phase through that 141 whole number there, and wait for support. Once you've got support, then you can start adding again from that point there. But yeah, look, as it stands here, this could actually come down here further. So I'm just a bit, I'm just looking at both sides of the market. We just need to be a bit cautious about it. So a nice correction here, and then impulsing waves to the upside is what we're looking for. Right, that's that. Alrighty, cheers.